and total atomic annihilation.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Just Nuke Gaming. This is Nuke here. Today, we got some more Alan Wake. So, we're continuing our little journey through the coal mines. We make our way to Mirror's Peak. We're just hoping to meet up with the kidnapper and finally get our dear beloved wife, Alice, back from him. But before we get there, yeah, another cable car. Hopefully things go a little bit better this time. Go ahead and grab all this stuff. Bet we're probably going to be attacked by birds again. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know though. So we're keeping our eyes open here. Oh, yeah. Got a couple flocks of them. Burnt away. Oh. Oh, come on. We were so close. These things are junk. Okay, of course we're not alone. Don't really have that much ammo though. Might be having to make that change to the shotgun before long. Oh god. Shit. Oh yeah. We almost got a little squished. Okay, there was eyes up here. Thank you. Ammo. Yeah. Yeah. We were getting somewhat close. Okay, okay. I am. Where? Just you? Okay, yeah, we can handle just you. Uh, looks like quite a bit of light up here, so maybe... At least I'll go down pretty quickly with the rifle. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Fortunately, we can only hold about 20 rounds. So, Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake, formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. Even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Debatable. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folktales. It is a popular recreation area for the area residents. Maybe stay out of the water though. Just a suggestion. We'll peek up here. Maybe we can find another thermos. Haven't seen one in a little while, I don't believe. Or there could just be nothing. Alright, let's run across the little wood bridge. Yeah, that's much, much better than a cable car. Another guy coming here. Oh, okay, you're a tough dude. Nabbit. Okay, that little guy's throwing axes. They're annoying. I think we just need to get across to that side of the bridge. Hopefully before the guy can charge me. Okay, come on. Really? Okay, come on. Okay, I'm trying to take care of this guy, but I could deal with you, sir. Please wait your turn. Ah. A little frustrating. Follow the arrows. Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay, that bridge is a little bit out. Got ourselves another manuscript page.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
You almost have found us. You just need to take a little dip. Oh, nobody minds us destroying a few little things. Exactly who would build anything up here? Not quite sure what the point of that staircase is. Ooh, a thermos. Okay, it looks like there was a door there. A little bit bricked over, though. Not seeing much in the way of options here. Oh, I guess into the basement would be an option, but that miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. CW and TZ. Like this DW may have had a lightly obsessed thing with Thomas Zane. Find a way out. Here's what we're going to do. I want to try and get a bunch of you together. So, okay. I want to get a bunch of you together. Then throw a flashbang. It's not at all exactly what happened there. Alan. Didn't we take care of you? Okay. Okay. This is getting a little frustrating. Maybe we need to try and get up the stairs. Okay, come on. Alan, I'm dodging. I'm trying. Come on. Oh, really? Good time to use that. Oh my god. That was a lot of guys in a really tight area. I think there's anything down here. Yeah, I'll use the flares. I can break shields, but it's so slow. Oh, okay. Oh, we don't have a shotgun, but maybe we'll find another one later. Alright, well, we're out of that little hellhole. Thank you for the thermos.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Don't tell me I gotta take a boat.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Oh, that's not sounding fun.
Wait, are you? Wait.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No, get away! Sorry, please, wait. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't
Going
have
down.
a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make.
Come on, Alan. That's a little bit of a long fall. Like somebody saved us. Couldn't quite make out who that was. Alright, so that's episode 3 down. So that should be halfway, because there ought to be 6 episodes altogether.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
I think that's what that was.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Alright, so I guess it was Hartman that probably grabbed us out of the water.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
It wasn't like that sturdy of a door. Okay, Mill, what do you want?
Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I don't know why Hartman, but you just rubbed me the wrong way.
Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except
Oh,
the ones
Night
who
Springs
are
fan.
particularly vulnerable, of course.
Definitely a Night Springs fan. Interesting.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake
Emerson.
Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
The Soul.
I bet you do.
Lane.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Why don't you take a
This
dip in
way,
the lake,
Alan.
sir?
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy
Come on, let's go
scenario
outside. That's
in
freedom.
which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot.
And just jump
so
the
I went
fence.
along
Come
with
on.
it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making
Oh, joy. Hedge mage.
Apart from
Or
the
hedge
tragic
maze.
accident with your wife, no one has been
That'll be
killed.
fun.
Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
You know what? I'm still not liking you much. Can we give him a little push over the side? Kind of a full sundial, I guess. Come push.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Yeah, we kind of already determined it wasn't there, Alan.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Oh, we got problems,
it's very
but
natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's
not
part
quite
of
what
the
you
I
think.
let
illness.
him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed.
madly inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that,
Could
we
have
can
solved
begin
that,
the
Alan, a
journey
little
towards your
pushy.
recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Be happy to have that.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Here are the least of my problems.
You'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Emerson, I kind of like you. Lady, you not so much. And that's an ugly dress.
Now, you might have noticed the type
Open door.
in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
What you?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Sure he does. Sure he does. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand. Ensure that they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that's been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, trademarked of course, and its sister method, flow, of course also trademarked, work best when you're actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them.
My rheumatism's killing
Hey, I know y'all.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Hey, can I play with y'all?
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
You know what, guys? I still like y'all.
That won't do.
At least y'all got to party hard for a while.
Short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he
Oh, I
loves
agree
to
with you.
fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
I don't know where. I definitely don't want to know where you have that.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Oh, Emil knew Zane, and he even worked with them.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
I want to punch you in your smug little face some more.
No.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
You're right on the money.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power.
If you're a creator, an artist, God. Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness.
You know an awful lot for being a couple crazy guys. Y'all are still pretty awesome in my book. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back to our room.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare.
Okay, are you building a fort maybe?
Dreams are only imagination.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but...
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Dr. Hartman and give the
there's a way
writing
up.
a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
QR code. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, well, it actually takes you to a little YouTube video. Alan typing on his typewriter, and you're talking just a tad bit
Hartman had
crazy.
mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I really want to go to the other side. There we go. Okay, it's just super dark. There is a path there. I have no idea what number thermos that was. I've lost count long ago. Wake. Okay, there's a room.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I'm a writer, sir. That is cool.
But it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Yeah, I hope that orderly gets what's coming to him.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office with Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Good job, guys. Knew we'd be friends.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients.
Now, Mrs. Wake,
I saw Alice's
can you
name
tell
on
me
one of
about
them.
Alan's
For a
problems?
moment, I couldn't believe it.
More out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I
What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Interesting art.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Oh, Mott's was working for him. Yeah, that kind of explains a lot.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Yeah, Hartman, you are an evil, evil person. Should have pushed over the edge and got the
Barry?
chance.
Ow! About time! Barry, man, I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh
Good
punishment.
job, Barry.
Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Hey, he's been collecting.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
What you get, sir? What you get for being evil? Oh my.
I had to find a way out.
Alright, well, I think this is going to be a great place to go ahead and end this episode. Pick up next time, try to make our great escape from this, well, otherwise kind of nice looking building. Yeah, Dr. Hartman, you've really ruined this place. Alright, so, thank you for joining me, guys. I do appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That helps out the channel a lot. See you guys next time. Some more Alan Wake.